Academy 5 Math Prodigy, this is Coach Saiful with your daily dose of math mastery, and today we're going to go into question number 4 of your assessment paper number 11 on volume. Now this question is a little bit tricky, okay? It requires that you have some thinking skills, okay? So let's just put on our thinking caps, yeah, and let's just do this. Now this question says that 6 identical cubes were placed in a tank as shown below. So let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The side of each cube was 4 cm. Now, let me ask you a question. Why did they tell you this thing? Why did they say that the side of each cube was 4 cm? Why? Simple. Because they are hinting. They're giving you a hint. They're giving you a clue. Okay? I'll tell you what that clue is later. Now, water was then poured in until it reached the height of the cubes. First question is simple. Find the total volume of the cubes. Now, let's draw a cube. Once I draw a cube, I think you'll probably get it. Okay, a cube basically means that all sides are squares. Okay, this side is square, this side is a square, this side is a square, every side is a square. And in each square is actually a side of what? 4 cm, right? Yeah, 4 cm. So this is 4, this is 4, this is 4. Why do I have to write only for 3? Because I want to find the volume. So the volume of each cube. Okay, I'm going to write volume of cube. Oops, sorry. Volume of cube is equals to 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 gives me what? 16. 16 times 4 gives me what? 64. So 64 cm cube. That's the volume of one cube. Volume of all cubes is equals to 64 times 6. 64 times 6. Why times 6? Because there are 6 cubes. 6 times 6, 36, 360. 4 times 6 is 24. That means the answer is 384. 64 times 6, oops, sorry, times 6, 384. So the total volume for the part A is actually the answer is 384 cm cube. Now the second part is where it gets much more trickier. They said find the volume of water in the tank. Okay, as you can see here, you have the length, which is 42, the breadth, which is 28, but do you know what's the height? No, you don't, right? But what can you find out the height? Can you see that actually the height is the same as the height of 3 cubes? So the height of 3 cubes is actually what? 4 times 3. Because there are 3 cubes, right? Can you imagine? So I'm going to draw. So it's like that. So the 3 cubes will be like that. And each one is 4, 4, and 4. So 4 times 3 will give you 12. So the height of the thing will be 12. Can you find the volume of the water now? Very simple. Volume of water is equal to base length times breadth times height. The length is 42, the breadth is 28. 42 times 28, and what's the height? The height is 12 times 12. And then you will get the answer of 48. 42 times 28 times 12. Oh, sorry. 42 times 28 times 12. The answer is 14112. 14112 cm cube. Now, is that the answer? That is not the answer. Why? Okay, this is the trick. The trick is, this is the volume of water, correct? It's true, but don't you forget that it's also inclusive of, or also it's also included of the volume of the 6 cubes. So which means that the water is actually lesser than that. Okay, so therefore you just have to find out the volume of the cubes, which is 384. You already have that. You have the volume of the water plus the cubes, which is 14112. So the final answer is 14112 minus 384 will give you the volume of actual water in the tank. So 14112 minus 384 will give you the answer of 13728. And that is the answer. So if you got that one right, I'm super proud of you because you use your thinking cap. High five because you are a math prodigy. Good job. And that's it. Let's move on to the next question. And before I move on, remember the quote of the week is math is simple. You put numbers in order and you'll easily score marks. Very, very simple. And what's the order? The order is the formulas that you're given. Very simple. Okay? So with that, this is Coach Saiful signing off saying you are a math prodigy. Good job.